The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And David, if you like big plays, and I know you do, and highlight real catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defensive coordinators and defensive players, but this is a guy that can make plays all over the field. He will be highlighted, just the speed, the playmaking, the catching ability. Jesse, he will make plays early and often.
Man, it is so nice as a quarterback when you have a guy like that lining up, because you can just throw it anywhere in his vicinity and trust he's going to find a way to get it done and make the catch. Even when he's defended, he is always open, and you're going to see him line up all over the field, and he'll get the ball in a variety of ways.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and we're just trying to get that first down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Richmond. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Gets it out quickly. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. New set of downs after the completion. Grabbed behind the line. It's Moore. At the 20, he's got space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. Makes the catch and runs his way into the end zone for the touchdown. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Surging forward on the sneak. The sneak scores it.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. He marched 78 yards down the field, and it was finished off with the quarterback sneak. He'll bring it out. It's Fitzpatrick. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, And both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Quick release by the QB. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the spin move bought him a little time, just not a lot of yardage. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Townsend. Right on the money. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. They'll give it to the back. Breaks into the open. Quick step. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And that was some way to cap it off with a 42-yard touchdown jaunt. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Handoff to the lone back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try the left side. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. To the air, it's Townsend. Makes the grab. Knocked down for the tackle. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They'll run play action. Grab near the marker, it's Fitzpatrick. Oh, what a cut! Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
We always talk about yak, and that was 3rd and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
He breaks a tackle. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun to give to the back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. They'll run the toss. Made a defender miss. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. They're going to run it. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. They're trying to power it in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. These last two plays have just made you go, what are you doing? Third and goal, a chance to set it right. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on first down from the 28. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Moore.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Leaves it with the running back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Quick release on the RPO. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 22 on first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They just keep firing. Unleashes to the end zone. It's caught. That's a touchdown.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. So an 82-yard drive there. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Plucks it out of the air. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They'll go back to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. To the air. It's Townsend. Going over the top. It's caught. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Snagged in the middle, it's Fitzpatrick. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Connection to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Ross. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Pressure coming. Going for 6. Makes the catch and gets the score.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Creates a little room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They go right back to it. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Fires to the wideout. Got his man all by himself. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab, it's Fitzpatrick. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Got his man on the outside. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Back to pass, it's Townsend. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ross. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Got it in the middle. It's Fitzpatrick. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. That's got it. And it's in there for a touchdown. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. They put together an 81-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. He'll start this drive going to the air. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it all right. He's loose. All the way in for the touchdown.
And that's the exact opposite of what this defense drew up in the locker room. You want to stop giving up explosive plays. You want to play deep, make the offense earn it, but play one. They put the ball in the air, down the field. DB can't make a play. Not only that, the run after the catch, a disastrous start for this defense.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to throw, it's Townsend. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Gets it out fast. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. give to the running back from the shotgun. Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to the 43. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Looking to throw for it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Kick is in the air. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quickly complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Ross. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They're going back to the ground. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. Trying play action. Finds his big tight end. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to get the first through the air. That's caught. It's Morris. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Nice move there. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And they finally run him out of bounds. A huge gain to wrap up the 3rd quarter, and this defense will start the 4th on its heels. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
I'll tell you, when this guy's in a rhythm, he never misses. And you've seen that in this game. Very, very accurate up to this point. That time, though, a little bit out of rhythm, and I think that's why he missed that throw.
Hard running there. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Got it in the middle, it's Ross. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's got him. What a throw. Not a lot of room. He fits it in beautifully, and they've got it at the 30. He'll take it himself.
Offenses ice football games in the 4th quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us, and they're looking pretty impressive right now doing it.
So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. To the air, it's Townsend. It's complete on the right side. He's in for the touchdown.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. So a drive there of 85 yards, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Going to take a shot on second and short. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the first down, and they better get ready because you can tell they're right back on the ball to run another play.
They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just inside the 35, first and 10 from the 34. Caught over the middle, it's Moore. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. He's got it and just sashays into the end zone for the touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So a drive there of 85 yards. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ross.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. To the ground, he's got it again. Picks up the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Would they go for a big play on first and 10? Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Off play action on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Snagged in the middle. It's Ross. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. Off the play fake. With the catch, it's Moore.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught close to the marker. It's Richmond. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ross.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. They march to the red zone, and here they go. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. Trailing by a touchdown here in the 4th, they'll try to get it back with the onside kick. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee.